Hello, my name is Clodagh. Thank you for joining me for this restorative yin-style yoga practice. We're going to begin in a wide-legged child's pose, knees as wide as the mat and toes together, extending the arms in front of you, relaxing the forehead on the mat, beginning to bring awareness to the breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale with a sigh out the mouth. Feeling your body melt deeper, surrendering into the mat. Today we're going to be focusing on releasing what no longer serves us, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental. Often we carry old habits, thoughts, or stress that weigh us down, keeping us from being fully present. In this space, you're invited to let go of anything that doesn't nourish you. So set yourself the challenge to let go of time, even if it's just for this yoga practice. Letting go of any distractions or thoughts about the future or past, and tune into how you're feeling right now. So bending into your elbows, placing the palms together. Try to bring the elbows slightly forward and set your hips back down so you feel that stretch at the back of your arms and your triceps and the front of your chest, breathing into that area. You can't pour from an empty cup. This is the time now to fill up your cup, to replenish your body and your mind, so that you can give from a place of abundance. To be the happiest, lightest version of yourself. Letting go of what no longer serves you to create space for what does. Taking a final deep breath. Planting the hands now on the mat in front of you, bring your body weight forward over the wrists as you arch the spine, look forward, exhale, sit the bum back down to the heels. Inhale, wave-like motion with the spine, gazing forward as you come forward. Exhale, rounding the spine as you sit back. So move with the breath here. Begin to notice how you're feeling, warming up the spine, warming up the body. And now tuck the toes under, walk your hands slightly forward, shoot the hips back into your downward facing dog. You could start off with bent knees and begin to walk out the dog, bending one knee at a time while straightening the opposite leg. Move your hips with this as well, so pressing into the hands, relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw, and moving the hips from side to side as you breathe. Now lifting the left foot, bringing the knee in between the hands at the front of the mat into our pigeon pose. If you have tight hips today, you can keep that foot beside the hips. If you want to increase the stretch, then you could guide the foot closer to the front of your mat so that it's more parallel with the knee. Press into the fingertips, keep the weight even on both sides of the hips as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold from the hips. You can rest your forehead on your hands or extend your arms out in front of you. If you want more support, you can also place a bolster underneath the chest. Take a deep breath in and out. In Yin Yoga, we hold poses for a longer time, and this allows us to deeply stretch our connective tissues. It's a slower practice than other styles of yoga, so just focus on being present. Yin Yoga is all about finding your edge, the place where you feel a deep stretch or sensation, but not pain. It's okay if it feels a little intense. That is where the magic happens. That's where you use the breath to breathe in space. Exhale, melt deeper into the pose. Remember, you can always back off slightly if you need to. This practice is about being gentle with yourself and learning to listen to your body. If your mind starts to wander, bring your attention back to the breath or to the sensations in your body. Breathe in deeply. Exhale the tension. You're here, you're safe, you're exactly where you need to be. Now walk your hands over to the right, feeling that stretch deeply through the left glute. Trying to create as much space as possible right from the fingertips all the way down your body to your glutes, to your sit bones. Breathe in space. Exhale, release down deeper into the mat. And walking your hands back to center, slowly pressing into your hands to lift yourself back up. Press into the fingertips, lengthen through the spine, and sit back onto the left sit bones, bringing your torso to face that right straight leg, placing the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Extend your hands up to the sky and fold from the hips. You don't need to reach your foot. You can place your hands on your thigh and walk it down to the shin, wherever is comfortable. Allow the left knee to fall out to the side. Relax the hip flexors. Relax the glutes. Relax the facial muscles. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Begin to scan through your body and notice where you're holding on to tension. Breathe in deeply and exhale. Let the tension melt away. Sometimes I like to gently massage underneath that hamstring, releasing any tension while staying in the fold, stretching through the back of the leg, breathing deeply. Feel your body begin to release, surrender, letting go of any tension in your muscles, your mind, your body. Now slowly beginning to walk the hands back up the leg. You're going to cross that left knee over the right so that the left ankle should be beside your hips. If you're too tight at the moment, you could bring it more beside your knee. Lengthen through the spine first of all and exhale, hinge from the hips to fold over that knee. Walking your hands forward towards the straight leg. So you're still stretching through that right hamstring. We're just going a bit deeper with a different variation. With every inhale, imagine fresh, healing energy flowing into your body, moving into the spaces where you're tight, where you're holding tension, and allow every exhale to help you relax even more deeply into the pose. This is a moment to listen deeply to your body. What is it asking for right now? The stillness of yin poses often allow emotional and energetic blockages to surface. As the body and mind becomes more relaxed and open, emotions that have been stored in the body may emerge, providing this opportunity for healing and emotional release. So if any feelings come up, don't suppress them, let it all out. Let out the trapped rage, the frustration, the anger, the sadness, the grief. Create space. Use the breath. You're safe. You're guided. You're exactly where you need to be. Now slowly walking the hands back up that leg as you unravel the spine. Place the sole of the left foot on the ground and wrap your right arm around the leg, twisting in towards your left knee. Press into the left hand to lengthen through the spine, lift up from the crown of your head. You could also place the elbow on the outside of the left knee for a different variation of this twist. Just keep imagining you're lifting up through the spine. And unraveling, bring yourself back to center, uncross the leg. Come back through your pigeon pose. Tuck the back toes under and lift your hips back up into your downward dog, walking it out. Now lifting the right foot and placing the knee in between the hands. Gently draw the right hip back and your left hip forward to keep them level. Lengthen through the spine as you press into the fingertips. Exhale, folding from the hips. Relaxing, softening into the stretch. Focus on deep, slow breaths and let your body relax with each exhale. You're doing great. Remember, you're not just working on your body, you're cultivating patience, self-awareness, and presence. Each time you challenge yourself to stay a little longer, you're building resilience and trust in your own ability to soften and let go. Stay with your breath. Let it be your anchor. And now walking the hands over to the left side of the mat. Really try to press down to the right sit bones, breathing into the side body, creating that length through the spine as you melt your shoulders down into the mat. Breathe into the hips and melt away the tension. Walking the hands back to center now and slowly lift yourself up, lengthening through the spine one more time, sitting back now onto the right sit bone, squaring off the hips facing the straight left leg, placing the sole of the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips as you fold. Placing your hands wherever they naturally rest. You don't need to force anything. This is your own practice. It doesn't need to look a certain way. It's all about how it feels for you. Now walking the hands back up the legs, lengthen through the spine and cross the right knee over the left knee this time. So stacking the knees, lengthen through the spine, shoulders away from the ears, hinging from the hips as you fold. And you can do a gentle sway from left to right as you melt deeper. Breathe in. Exhale, let the neck fall down, relax the head. The beauty of Yin Yoga is that it allows you to simply be. No rush, no time, no need to do anything. Just focus on the breath and the sensations that you're feeling and any emotions arising. Allow yourself to be present. I release what no longer serves me and make space for healing, growth, and peace. I release what no longer serves me and make space for healing, growth, and peace. Now slowly walking the hands back up the legs. Lift and lengthen as you grind that right foot. Wrap your left arm around the right knee, turning in towards the right knee. Press into the sit bones, press into the right hand, lift through the spine, twisting from the navel, then the chest, then the head and neck. Breathe in, you're detoxifying the body, twisting, allowing fresh blood flow into the area as you release. And come back through pigeon pose, untuck the back toes, stepping back into your downward dog, walking it out. Now roll forward into plank, drop the knees and make your way into a cross-legged position. Sit bones grounded, shoulders lengthened away from the ears. Inhale to raise your arms up and overhead. Exhale, left arm drops to your side, right arm beside your ear. Relax the neck, relax the left ear to the left shoulder. Peel the right shoulder back, stretch those right arms forward and bring it over to the other side. Right arm grounds, left arm over by your ear. Peeling the left shoulder back, reach those fingertips right out to the side. Breathe into the left side body. Back over to the left side again. Make sure your sit bones are grounded on both sides. Breathe in. And exhale, bring that front hand forward, now rounding through the spine all the way over to the right. Lifting the left arm up and overhead. Melt down. Relax the shoulders, unclench the jaw, relax your face. Breathe into the side body and moving forward again as you exhale, rounding the spine. Now opening your legs into a straddle position and placing the hands behind your back. Press into the fingertips, lift your chest up, lift the breastbone, lengthen through the spine. Breathe in deeply. Clasping the hands in front of you, you're going to stir the pot. So moving from one foot right to the other while rounding the spine. Keep the sit bones grounded as much as you can. Moving with the breath. So as you inhale, you come back. As you exhale, you reach forward towards the toes. Close the eyes, bring your awareness inwards and feel sensations of moving your body. And changing direction. Really engaging the core to stabilize your body. Control the movement while releasing your hips and hamstrings. Now placing the hands in front of you and crawling the fingertips out with a straight spine and rocking from side to side. Creating this rocking motion is great for the parasympathetic nervous system. Rest and digest mode, soothing the mind, allowing the fascia to release. And now finding stillness. You could place a bolster underneath the chest for more support, otherwise reaching out in front of you. We've been working deeply into the hips and hamstrings today, which store a lot of emotional energy. So it's normal to feel an extra emotional release doing these poses. When we hold this tension in our hips and hamstrings, it can indicate blockages. Perhaps we've been holding on to old emotions, past trauma, fear, and this can create that sense of stuckness or heaviness in that area. By gently opening and stretching these areas, we create space for emotional release, helping to unblock stagnant energy within this sacral chakra, allowing us to connect with our creativity, emotional freedom, and sense of joy. Now walking the hands back up as you release the spine, placing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall out to the side and making circular motions with your upper body. Just moving in one direction. As you exhale, come forward. Inhale, move back. Exhale, forward. Inhale and change direction. And now flapping the legs, moving the knees up and down. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, hinge on the hips. You can press the elbows on the inner edges of the knees, guiding the knees down towards the floor. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, just allow your neck to fall down, creating length through the spine. Breathing into the hips. Slowly uncurl the spine, coming out of this cobbler pose. Bring your knees together and lie back down onto your back, placing the soles of the feet together. Let the knees flare out to the side into the Supta Baddha Konasana. Lengthen through the spine. Place the left hand on the belly and the right hand on the chest. We're going to do a 3-part breathing exercise. So as you inhale, breathe deeply into the belly. Guide this air up to the rib cage, up to the chest. Hold at the top for a pause. And exhale out through the chest, through the ribs, out through the belly. Inhale into the belly, ribs, chest. Hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. In through the belly, ribs, chest. Out through the chest, ribs, belly. Feel free to make some final adjustments before your Shavasana. You can do a spinal twist, moving the knees from left to right, loosening through the lower back. Now extending the legs out long, letting the feet naturally flare out to the side, palms facing up. Create that length first of all through your body. As you settle into your final resting pose, your Shavasana, allow your body to fully relax, letting go of any remaining tension. Closing the eyes and let your body feel heavy, sinking into the mat, feeling supported and safe. Take a moment to appreciate the practice today. You've done the work of releasing, creating space, and nourishing your body and mind. Trust that all the energy you've cultivated will continue to support you long after this session ends. Know that you can carry this sense of spaciousness with you as you move through the rest of your day. Remember that just like the natural rhythm of your breath, life has its own rhythm. You don't have to force or rush anything. Just enjoy the journey. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is to let go and trust the flow. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Maybe holding on to just in front of the knees and rocking from side to side, massaging the lumbar spine and rolling onto one side of your body. Just resting here for one more deep breath. And now press into that top hand to lift yourself up to seated position, crossing the legs. Letting the hands rest on the knees and just become aware of this energy that you've just created. This sense of peace, calm, space. Take a deep breath into the nose and exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Next inhale, reaching the arms up and overhead, big reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together, bring all that energy you've just created into your heart. And bowing down, namaste. Thank you for joining me for today's yoga video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos in the future. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and are feeling nice and relaxed, loose and ready to take on 2025. Have a good day. Namaste.